musicians, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasa and I'm a violinist. I wanted to share with you joys, challenges and struggles of a musician life. So that's why I started this channel, and that's why I started this playlist called Musician's Life. So today I just wanted to quickly talk to you about the importance of stretching before practicing. So this is something that not all of us do, and even professional musicians, which is so upsetting and so interesting, because this is first step that we have to learn about playing any instrument, or in fact participating in any sport. Did you notice that athletes never start running before warming up? Dancers never start dance before doing a stretching exercises, right? We all know that from school, from going to gym, to Zumba, to those classes, right? First 5-10 minutes, we just stretch or do simple rotation motions. And this is so important for violin as well. I'm a violinist, or any instrument, because you need to wake up those muscles, right? Even if it's your hands, even if it's your arms. And in violin, for example, we play not only with our fingers, as you might think, or with our hands, but with our entire body. I remember my teacher always telling me and screaming at me, play with your back, play with your back. So the entire shoulder rotates, your back is involved because you are feeling grounded, you have to take strength and gather strength from your knees, from the ground, from your back, all the way up, and kind of distribute the weight of your shoulder, your arm, your hand into the string. So this is a whole philosophy, if you will. And of course your neck, oh my goodness, neck, like we hold the violin for many hours in such a weird position, so neck is very fragile and very important. And what about our fingers, So okay, so some easy exercises I want you to do. So I want you to start with rotations, 10 rotations with your whole arm back, and 10 forward, of course. We have to always do both ways in reverse. I want you to do something like this, right? To open your chest a little bit, something like that, similar to that. That's what I do. And then I also do this. I open my chest this way. So just hands go back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then of course your next. So just going both sides, and do it slowly. I don't really encourage this, again, coming back to Zumba. I remember they do everything fast. I don't encourage that. I think do it slow, because we don't know what injuries, what little things we have there. So just be gentle. And of course forward and back. Lately I stopped doing really too far back. I just go like up with my chin, and this is enough for me. So forward and just kind of up with my chin. Don't really bend my head too much back. So also, as you see, being very gentle. Now I incorporated this one. This is a new for me. So I just go with my chin like in a circle, you see? My chin goes in a circle. So I go one way, and then of course I go back the other way. Okay, good. And of course I also look to the right and to the left, those rotations as well. And as you see, I do everything slow. So do it at least 3 times if you don't have time, right? But I would say like 5-7 times, right? And then I go up, down with my shoulders, up, down. I literally like drop them down, up, down, and do it 10 times, and maybe a bit faster if you want to try it faster. Then I like just breathing in and kind of stretching up and reaching to the ceiling, and then breathing out and shaking your hands. So you can do that little stretching throughout your entire practice. So this is very important, to take breaks, especially if you're going through injury or you have some muscles pains and strains. Just, play for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then shake your hands, just as easy as that. Then of course I do elbow rotations. I say of course all the time, but this is just my routine that I developed throughout 26 years that I've been playing violin. So for me it's very natural and very obvious thing to do. Okay, and so don't forget to take those breaks. Now I also kind of reach to the right, to the left. I do it 10 times, reach both ways. So because, as I said, in violin and in any instrument, everything involved, not just the upper body. That's why also, kind of go with your hips to the right, to the left, maybe do some circles, just to really strengthen and relax your back, especially your lower back. So the strength comes from the lower back when we play violin. How funny it is, right? But this is really a philosophy of my teacher, coming from a Russian school. And if we should believe something, that is the strict Russian school that, I come from, because they really know their stuff. So my new favorite, I ask my students to kind of balance and balance on their knees and kind of find their ground. I find that it helps me to feel this is from yoga, by the way. This exercise I took from my yoga routine, from my yoga instructor. So I find it very helpful for violin as well. Just balance a little bit with your knees, just do a little squats like that. And this makes you very aware of your feet, of the place you take on this earth and on this specific floor you're standing on. And it's important in violin because we always say that we are the tree. I always say that you are the tree and your feet are your roots. So this is how grounded you are. You need this in violin playing and in playing any instrument, because this is your strength that you're projecting. You're gonna play for hours now on end, right? You're gonna play huge performance. You need this strength and you need this balance to rest in the moments of rest when you can, just to save yourself from dying, right? Because you're gonna play for the longest, the long concerto, this is like such a marathon. And just to keep you grounded, to be able to find the strength to perform for many, many hours on end. And of course, calm your nerves as well, because, the more bouncy, the more up in the air and not grounded we are, I truly believe that the more nervous and the more excited and anxious we feel. So more ground, much calmer nerves, much more grounded performance, and much healthier for your body. And let's just quickly end with our hands. So let's do wrist rotations both ways. Let's do finger rotations both ways. Each finger, please. So I'm doing it just one time, but you do, 5 times at least each finger. Now, like a little bit of a nudge. Like, you do it to someone's forehead. Hey, wake up. So the same you're saying to your fingers, wake up. Now just connect each finger with your thumb, one by one. Now open your fingers, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Now this one I call windshields. So like windshields on the car. And also just rotate up, down, up, down, up, down. And again, breathe in, breathe out, and shake all the tension you have in the body. Just get rid of it. When we play, we really want to be relaxed. Number 1. Number 2, we want to be grounded. Number 3, we want to think of getting this heavy hand in the strings, for violinists, for pianists in the piano, right? Okay, so I think we'll continue with those exercises because I have so much more to tell you. Please share your favorite exercise, and if you do stretch or not, actually, just one last tip before I go. Also stretch after playing. This one is new for me, and I cannot really say that I do it all the time, but I did read about it, and I do think it's very beneficial to stretch afterwards, because the tension that we build during playing doesn't go anywhere. We don't feel it, we think that we're fine, but it stays in our muscles, and it will haunt us in the long run when we least expect it. So also try to stretch and at least, shake a little bit and release your tension after practicing and after performing. Okay, much love. If you can, please subscribe and like. And you know what? I'll see you again very soon. Bye.
If I'm